Oh, good morning everybody. Here we are with the Mercedes and we've got to fix the headlights. The headlight's blown. Appears to be down in there. We've got to take this clip off and take that off. And got to keep an eye on him because otherwise he's going to get up to mischief. So we'll get that in there and we'll pull that socket off. And we've got to get all the way down in there, so get that clip off of there. I've done this once before and it's fiddly with great big fingers like mine. How about that? I think it's off in one go. Let's pull that out of there and see what's to happen. There we go. Now the question is this bulb actually blown, or have I just pulled the wrong one out? Who knows? Oh, well, I'm going to switch the lights on. I have a bit of trouble differentiating whether I'm looking at the headlight or whether it's the side light bulb that's actually blown. So I'm going to put that back on. Right, so what is working, what ain't? Right, so that is obviously not the correct bulb to take out. I'll tell you what bulb that is. That's the main beam bulb. That's what that is. That's what that is. So that's got to go back in there, and we'll have a go at the other side. See what's to happen. Hey. Right, you go back in there. It says famous last words. No, I don't think that's in. It sits in there a certain way. I had this before. You try not to touch the glass if you can help it, because you get a fingerprint on there. Oh, here we go. That's in. It goes in there a certain way. I know that's not in there properly before you'll start shouting and hollering. So it's one of these fellas down in there, which is an equal pain in the arse to get out. Yeah, that one's right down in there. There he is. So that's the one that we're going to have a go at. You'd think you'd know which one it is by now. I've done this one before, I think. Oh, blimey. This is where you pull all the old wiring to pieces. Jesus. There we are. Okay. So now, this one was a pain in the backside to get out and all the way down in there. Oh dear, dear. Let's have a look with the camera. There we are. Yeah. I remember it well. Come on, Alan, it's cold out here. Oh, shut up, Rick. It's a bugger of a job as it is. And it hurts my fingers fiddling around with this stupid metal clip. Well, if you want it to be useful, we could go and take the cover off the Land Rover. There's got to change the oil in it. I'm not doing that. No, there's a surprise. Oh, that's the blown one. I can see the filament floating around in there. I don't know if you can see that. There he is. There, you see that. So I went to the auto shop and I bought this. Amazing enough, they still do a replacement bulb kit for this car, which is absolutely short of a miracle, really. Let's get the lid off of that. Get that out of there. And what I said, don't touch any of the glass. Right. La nouvelle. Yeah, that all looks good, doesn't it? Now we've got to try and work it out. It goes back in. It's always fun. What's it got in there then that this is going to sit in? It's meant to have a cap over it, but obviously whoever had the car before has lost the cap. Can't tell me that's gone in first time. Look at that, I think that's gone in first time. Let's have a look. Don't look too bad. Oh no, there's a gap around it, look. That's not in there properly. Probably never get the clip back off now. There we are. Let's try rotating it. No, it's definitely not right either. Sorry, you're just looking at the thing. I can do it like this, look. And you can see my fat fingers wiggling around. No, that don't look right either. It's got some little clip or something and it's sticking out there. Let's put that down in there then. There's the thing with these, you just can't see anything. There's my big fat finger getting in the way again. I don't think that's in there properly. I'm pretty sure, I'm sure we're all thinking to yourself, oh my god, who's this guy? He can't even get a bloody light bulb in. It is a definite pain in the arse. I've done this before last year. This one tucked behind the air filter. Again. Where's that go? Does it? Doesn't go in there, I don't think. No. It doesn't appear to want to go in that way either. Just have a look at my finger, why don't you? No, that's all in there wonky. I can see that that's wonky. Where's your daughter when you need her? Little tiny hands. It's not built for big hands. Was that Max Bygrave song, isn't it? You need hands. I don't know how the rest of the song goes. Never mind. Showing me age again. You might think to himself, what the hell is he doing? I'm having a spot of bother because I can't see how this is going back in there at the moment. And last time it went, I'd done it in the dark. There was nothing short of a pain in the arse. It's just such a squeezy fit that it just don't want to play ball. I'm going to put that back in there and have a look to see if I can see any other means of that bulb. It does have uses, these cameras, I suppose. What is that up in there? Is it? Try and get a look at that. I don't think that goes on that way. Try and turn it around where the bulb disappears inside the lens, isn't it? Oh no! Oh, hang on a second, I think we might be there. Oh, how about that? It's gone in. But better make sure it works now, eh? Let's go and have a look then. So you're no help at all, were you, Rick? Eh? All he's doing is looking after the box of bulbs. Let's go and have a look. Make sure we got the lights working again. There we are. All the lights are working again. Whew. So it's worth chewing your fingers up for nothing. Never mind, eh? Getting a bit dirty now, isn't it? Got to put that cap back on. That's the old bulb that can go in the bin. That cap goes back in there like that. It goes on there. He says, even having trouble with that. And that clip goes on there. So it should have another one for that side. But someone's been fiddling around with it in the past and not replaced it. So the next thing we've got to do is take that cover off of the windshield wiper. We're going to put these away for now. Chuck them in there. There's the old bulb. So basically what's happened here is the windshield wiper, while I was driving on the motor, maybe my wife experienced it, getting stuck. So behind here is the rest of the mechanism, and because it's a single, oh blimey, there we are, it's off.
Morning.
Hi, are they alright? How are you?
As always, happy and always joy. How you doing?
Yeah, fine. Oh, of course. Let's get that out of there. Right, okay. Right, here we are. So, yes, this mechanism here runs out of grease. So a lot of people, what they've done in the past is replace the whole motor, and there's no need to. All you need to do is lube this up. Now my wife lubed this up using just lip balm and it started working fine again. So you just need to lube this up because it's going to be shooting in and out and all this up here. So I'm just going to lube all that up and get it all working again. Get all that rubbish out of there. Keep parking it under trees. Ain't going to do it any good either. And then I've got to clean the windscreen because somehow she managed to get grease all over that as well, so I have to get all that off. So I'm going to shut this one off here while I clean all this off. Let's see what I've got in the boot. I think I've got some WD-40 to clean it with. Oh yeah, there we are. WD-40 to clean it, and a can of spray grease, that'll help as well. And we'll try to avoid getting it all over the windshield. Get a bit of rag. Because we don't want that going all over it as well. Watch out for the cat poo. Right. Okay, now I'm just going to put this bit of rag here. Now I have got a tripod for this camera, but I say camera for the phone, but it wants to eject itself onto the floor, so I'm kind of somewhat reluctant to use it. Yeah, I squirt all that in there like that, and then what we'll do, we'll give that a good wipe off. Get all that crap out of there, clean all this up. You see, it all gets in there, all the dirt, and then you lose your wiper, which isn't what you want, especially when it's chucking it down with rain at 70 miles an hour on the motorway and the wiper gets stuck. Definitely don't want that. So there it is, that's the mechanism, and it's all in here. See, it actually feels better already. It felt really gummy before. So all in here is like crap or junk gets in there from the road. Now you can take all this apart, but because it's an old car, I'm somewhat reluctant to do that unless it's something I really, really, really have to do. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't. So let's have a look from the other side. Let's see what garbage we got in there. Oh, it's looking better already. Looking like a brand new park, Daddy's boy. So we'll put that on there again to protect the windshield. There we are. Let's see. Tuck all that in there. Try and keep that grease spray away from it. Put that up on there. I'm doing quite well with one hand, don't I? Who needs a tripod? See, I have known people say, oh, the windshield wipers got stuck, the motor's burnt out. And the motor ain't burnt out. It's just run out of lube. So you get people like spending all that money. I mean, garage quoted £500 to change the wiper value. Because you basically got to, like, here he goes, look. Yeah, so that's all working fine now. You see the cam going around in there. So what you want to do is get some grease. Just in that bit there, like that. That's what it needs, just that little bit. And then all you got to do is every now and again is just give it a clean and give it a lube up, and it continue working fine. There we are. So all we got to do now is put the cap back on and get all the grease off the windshield. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this video here, and I'll come back once I've got the Land Rover set up because I'm changing the oil in that. So as I usually say, see you later.